Holland Heineken House is an initiative of NOC, NSF and Heineken. It all started in Barcelona in 1992. The idea was to create a meeting place for Dutch athletes, their family, fans and media.
En in dit Heineken...
2008 was the year of the much talked about Olympic Games in Beijing. For the 9th Games in succession, the Holland Heineken House was the home away from home for everyone with an interest in orange. But before the doors officially opened, Heineken Netherlands had already walked a long road to get there. The Holland Heineken House management team visited China some 40 times over the 2 years prior to the Games themselves. Perhaps the single most important success factor is the crew. Out of 3,200 applications for 170 positions, Heineken and personal partner Randstad selected a wonderful crew including 28 Chinese speakers. In the following months, they were prepared for different aspects of their stay in China. China's National Agricultural Exhibition Center in Beijing proved an ideal location. In just 10 days, 10,000 square meters of floor space spread over 3 buildings was transformed into the Holland Heineken House Beijing. The creative concept was clear. Whilst being unmistakably located in China, this must be Holland. On the 7th of August, the building was officially opened. The roomy accommodation meant that the Holland Heineken House Beijing was able to offer different ambiances for different times of day and different types of visitors. Caterer Albron served up to 1,000 meals a day in the 4 restaurants and food outlets. Hygiene and food safety was an absolute top priority. Heineken even had a special water purification system transported from Holland by Norit. Over the years, the Holland Heineken House has evolved to become a one-stop shop for Dutch sport fans. For example, you could buy tickets. And if they were sold out, no problem. The Holland Heineken House showed the events all day. The Holland Heineken House produced its own newspaper, The Daily Dutch. A special editorial team of journalism students from Utrecht University kept guests up to date. The Vitality Campus gave visitors the opportunity to test their fitness against virtual Dutch Olympians. And visitors could shop for clothing and other articles. Dutch athletes and their families had their own private facilities to celebrate, commiserate, or simply unwind. The Holland Heineken House stage played host to an exciting lineup of top Dutch artists. While the spirit of the Games is in the taking part, the real excitement and emotion often comes with the struggle for medals. The difference between a place on the podium and a place in the stands is sometimes just a fingertip. But when you do win, the feeling is indescribable. And no better place to celebrate your medal than in the Holland Heineken House. Heineken.nl was transformed into an innovative electronic version of the daily Dutch newspaper. The medal celebrations were even streamed live from China. And to broadcasters, special highlights packages were made available. A number of Dutch broadcasters used the Holland Heineken House as location for their studio during the games, including the NOS, with 14 hours of live radio per day, as well as their flagship evening program Studio Sportzomer.
We hebben goud gewonnen.
Both Dutch and international media discovered that the Holland Heineken House provided plenty of good stories.
Elke dag kunnen Brabanders in het Holland Heineken House in Beijing meedoen aan die quiz.
En de zaal stond ook vol, weer 6000 man per dag. En dat is waar je het eigenlijk voor doet.
Het Holland Heineken House
wordt steeds weer bij naam genoemd in combinatie met feest.
2,5 jaar geleden aan begonnen, aan deze grote klus in China om een stuk Nederland te realiseren.
And I welcome everybody here in the Holland Heineken House.
The relaxed atmosphere, focus on sport and the infectious Dutch gezelligheid mean that for many people the Olympic experience just wouldn't be the same without the Holland Heineken House. Vancouver and London, here we come.